Chinese President Xi Jinping inaanyayahan po ng Pangulong Duterte bumisita sa Pilipinas. Magbibigay naman din ng tulong ang China para mapaganda pa ang serbisyo ng government media sa pamamagitan ng makabagong teknolohiya. May report si Rocky Ignacio live. Rocky!
Magandang umaga sa inyo dyan sa Pilipinas. Naging mabunga nga ang ilang araw na pagbisita muli ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa China matapos dumalo sa Boao Forum for Asia kasabay ng bilateral meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Sa press briefing ng mga miyembro ng gabinete dito sa Hong Kong, iniulat ni Presidential Spokesperson Harry Roque na umabot sa mahigit 13 bilyong piso ang halaga na maiuuwi ng Pangulo na bagong pamumuhunan mula sa China. Ayon kay Secretary Roque, maging si President Xi Jinping nang nagsabi na hindi naman nakatuon ang relasyon ng Pilipinas at China sa West Philippine Sea. Narito ang pahayag ni Secretary Roque.
Now, the 500 million renminbi or 3.8 billion was part of the agreement signed by Secretary Dominguez. No? Now, the 9.5 billion were private agreements, no? Memorandums signed between private entities who intend to invest in the Philippines, and the President was witness to these agreements. No? And of course, the agreements, the memorandum of intent or memorandum of agreement were signed on the part of private investors and the Department of Trade and Industry. No? So two sets of agreements, the private investments and the bilateral agreement.
Samantala, naghahanda na rin ang Pilipinas sa posibleng pagbisita naman ni President Xi sa huling bahagi ng taon sa Pilipinas nga. Pagtiyak ni Foreign Affairs Secretary Alan Peter Cayetano, magiging makabuluhan ang naturang pagdalaw. Narito ang naging pahayag ni Secretary Cayetano.
So we are readying for the end of the year, but we don't have any final plans yet. So we haven't got word from them because usually, what happens there is that they propose a date, then we say if it's acceptable or not, or we give them a couple of dates and then everything pushes through. But it depends on the culture and tradition of that country. And I've noticed the Chinese, when they have a state visit, it's very much well prepared. And there are a lot of agreements, there are a lot of projects that are lined up aside from the existing projects. So it's not going to be simply President Xi and President Duterte meeting. There's going to be substantive agreements. There's going to be announcements. There's going to be a boost in the momentum of our relationship with them.
Ikinalugod naman ni Communications Secretary Martin Andanar na kinikilala ng China ang pagkakaroon ng modernong kaalaman ng government media sa kanilang pagbabalita. Nagbigay na rin anya ng go signal ang China para simulan na ang proyekto na nagkakahalaga ng 100 milyong piso. Narito ang pahayag ni Secretary Andanar.
During the bilateral also, it also gave me reason to be very, very happy with Duterte because President Xi also mentioned specifically the importance of media exchange between the Philippines and China and the rest of ASEAN. So this only means that the scholarships that China has been giving the country, the Philippines, specifically to the media members of government, will continue for the next 4 years. So that was the first time that President Xi mentioned the importance of media exchange between our country and China. And as you may know, that one of our major goals under the Duterte administration is to improve our government media, PTV, Radyo Pilipinas, Philippine News Agency, and the Philippine Information Agency.
Sa kapakanan ng maraming Pilipino ang pakay ng pagbisita ni Pangulong Duterte dito sa Hong Kong. Haharap ito sa Filipino community ngayong gabi bago tumulak pabalik ng Davao City. At yan po ang ating pag-uulat mula dito sa Hong Kong. Rocky Ignacio para sa Bayan.
Maraming salamat, Rocky Ignacio.